All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another episode of NymN's News Network. If you're new to the channel for some reason, and you don't know what this is, it's a weekly show where we look at some of the things that went down in the past week, bit of the things that we care about, some of the things we don't care about. Let's be real, there's a lot of you guys, and not all of you guys are going to care about everything, but I don't want to hear it, okay? No standing. Let's stand, sure. I'm sorry, Apollo. You might notice that the studio's been upgraded by Venador. There's a cactus and a gondola now. Wait, why is the chat not working? Hello? Oh, I know why. Ta-da! It's not, it needs to be wider. I'll have to fix that later. All right, anyway, NymN's News Network. Guys, there's a decent amount of stuff to report on, mostly like new tech stuff, because CES was recently. And so there's a lot of stuff that was announced from CES. Now, not all of it was interesting, but some of it is, I think, is all right. Such as China unveiling a state-of-the-art Maglev train prototype designed to travel at 620 kilometers per hour. Wow. Look at that. And it can actually... The prototype is for 620 kilometers per hour, but they're hoping that eventually they're going to be able to push 800 kilometers per hour. It hovers on the magnet track already at the start, which I guess they don't do before. Today, by the way, for reference, the fastest Maglev train is 430 kilometers per hour.
温度要达到零下的269度，而我们这个高温超导只需要在液氮的环境中是零下的196度就可以工作。它有一个自悬浮的特点，就是我们现在的车辆是在悬浮状态，它不需要消耗任何的电能，它就悬浮起来了。这样的话，它就非常的节能。然后呢，它还有自导向和自稳定的功能。
Wow. There you have it, homeboy. Yeah, but CCTV. I wonder when we're gonna get trains like this. Probably never, dude. Shame, dude. It'd be crazy. Imagine a Maglev network in Europe, dude. You could go all around really, really quickly. Super spread COVID. Yeah, there you have it. What else we got? Well, in a bit of gaming news, you guys might have seen this. We watched it on stream the other day, but for people who missed it, Capcom Europe tweeted out about the Resident Evil showcase. January 21st at 10 p.m. GMT, 11 p.m. CET. You join Brittany Bombacher on a guided tour of Resident Evil Village, including a new trailer, first ever gameplay, and lots more. Exciting stuff.
Hey everyone, don't miss your chance to be among the first to react to a new trailer and gameplay walkthrough for Resident Evil Village and more news related to the Resident Evil franchise. I cannot wait, and I will see you soon.
See you guys again very, very soon. So we'll see if that's any good. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? In other game news, Blizzard is launching a new design on their launcher. I know, super exciting stuff. United States has already started getting this update, but yeah, if you haven't seen it, it looks a little bit like this, I suppose. You know what? Pretty nice, pretty clean. Lena Oxton, that's Tracer. I'm already Tracer. Dude, look at our friends list and stuff. Arthas is on, and Rainer, and Tychus, and Magni, and stuff. Cool beans. New design. Nim, I've had it for months. Oh, okay. Maybe it's not new. I don't really use Battle.net anymore, so. Or it's not called Battle.net anymore, is it? The launcher? The Blizzard launcher? I don't even know. Yeah, now, this is not really news. Well, I guess it is in a way. This website, had an opening that I thought would be interesting for you guys to hear. There's some website called Bonus Finder, and they are currently looking for a professional binge watcher to make $500 from watching Netflix, eating pizza, and writing reviews of both the activities. So apparently the idea is that you're gonna choose 3 Netflix shows, and you're gonna get a different pizza for every show, and you're gonna review both the pizza and the show. Pretty good job. I'm not gonna lie. Professional binge watcher. Get paid to watch Netflix and eat pizza. How do I sign up? If you actually want to sign up, it's called bonusfinder.com. But I'm guessing it's somewhat of a scam to just get your email. But I guess one lucky guy will get paid to watch Netflix and eat pizza. I'd be pretty excited just for the bragging rights. I wish I got paid just to watch videos, man. That seems nice. Can we do that with your stream? The gondola blinks and moves. Yeah, isn't it nice? Nice news, Nimpago. That's it. You're getting a trailer then. You're getting a trailer. You guys can thank Xana Bilek for that. All right, here it is. Willy's Wonderland. Do you guys remember we saw a teaser? Super short teaser for this. This looks super tacky, but sometimes that's fun. When Nick Cage is involved, you know it's going to be even more interesting. Willy's Wonderland is basically what looks like Five Nights at Freddy's, the horror movie. That's what it looks like. I guess for copyright reasons, they couldn't call it that. So instead, it's called Willy's Wonderland. Here it is.
Welcome to Willy's Wonderland.
Thank you.
Spend the night cleaning Willy's Wonderland, and I will pay to have your car fixed. Deal? You are officially on staff. Let's get the hell out of here. I can't stand to hear a grown man scream.
This place has a dark history. I know the bullshit story they told you. It's a lie. You're here to be a human sacrifice. Have you been listening to a word I've been saying? He's gonna die in here, but he won't listen to me.
Yay.
The machines got out. Nobody is safe. Put your balls on, Evan. We're going to Willy's.
He's not trapped in here with them. They're trapped in here with him.
Nice, dude. Never heard that line before. It's your birthday.
It's birthday time.
Hold on.
I enjoy a man of few words.
You guys were roasting it up until you saw the boobs and then you changed your mind? Really? Well, you guys all seem to have a distaste for furries, so this should be a movie exciting for you guys. Cool. Well, there you have it. Willy's Wonderland. When is it out, actually? I can't remember. Whatever. Now, what else we got? Let's do a tiny bit of Oso Popo Toto news. Well, news in the sense that they're brand new videos that people recorded. And that's good enough for me to quote-unquote report on. First off is a Canadian video that recently surfaced of this sliding kitty. This is news, chat, because it's a new video. Oh. And then from Pennsylvania, this very, very static doggy. Gunla standing up. Eek! BB. All right. So there you have it. Just a bit of adorable things. We'll look at something totally different then. For example, this video from Russia. This happened in Russia. Of course, this car, I guess, had issues with their tires, and they found the best solution was to just attach some kind of a trailer to the back of it. Yep. Oops. Wrong. Is that a man riding a shrimp? Anyway, okay, let's go back to some actual news. For example, you guys remember the Hogwarts Legacy game, aka the Harry Potter RPG, that actually the trailer looked pretty exciting for. It was supposed to be coming out in 2021, but now Warner Brothers and the developers, Avalanche Software, has told us that that's not going to happen. Like every other video game lately, it has been postponed. They sent this tweet out. They said, "We would like to thank fans from around the world on the tremendous reaction to the announcement of Hogwarts Legacy from our Portkey Games label, creating the best possible experience for all of the wizarding world and gaming fans is paramount to us, so we are giving the game the time it needs. Hogwarts Legacy will be released in 2022. Yes, Dan's Gaming did reply. He said, "I think we all want games to be released when they are finished and not a buggy mess to be fixed later on launch. If the game needs another year, then please take that time." That is a fair point. Sadly, it seems sometimes even if you do take your time, it's still buggy, huh? Figures. There's that. In completely different news now, I don't know if you guys heard this, but of course, most people know that Snapchat banned Trump. Well, they only suspended him, really. But now they have gone out and said that it is indeed a permaban. Last week, we announced an indefinite suspension of President Trump's Snapchat account and have been assessing what long-term action is the best interest of our Snapchat community. In the interest of public safety and based on his attempts to spread misinformation, hate speech, and incite violence, which are clear violations of our guidelines, we have made the decision to permanently terminate his account. So Donald Trump is now also permabanned off of Snapchat. And YouTube has also recently updated their stance on it, because I believe they closed down or paused his YouTube account. They made it so that no new videos can be uploaded for him, and the videos that are already uploaded, you can no longer comment on them. They also deleted a few videos that had been uploaded the other day. They said, given the ongoing concerns about violence, we will also be indefinitely disabling comments on President Trump's channel, as we've done to other channels, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, he's getting the CX treatment. Calm down, chat. Calm down, calm down. I'll give you something different to rant about. Here you go, chat. Here you go. Look at this. This is really... I'll let you guys make up your mind about this one. Razer on CES announced a bunch of things. We're going to look at a few of them and giggle to ourselves. One of them is called Project Hazel. Check it out.
When the COVID-19 pandemic first hit, there was a massive global shortage of medical-grade masks. To meet the urgent needs during this emergency, Razer quickly responded by manufacturing high-quality, certified medical-grade masks for the frontline workers. Today, we have donated more than 1 million masks globally. But now that we're well and truly settled into this new normal, we see the need for a face mask that is safe, social, and sustainable.
Water, ice.
Introducing
Water, ice,
Project Hazel.
Wow.
The world's smartest mask.
It's got RGB. I shit you not. It's got RGB.
For safety, the mask is classified as surgical N95 respirator, which provides a high fluid resistance that protects against droplets and splashes. Its active ventilation brings in cool air and releases heat produced from exhaling, which also prevents a buildup of CO2 in the mask. Aside from safety, we also looked how we could improve social interaction with the mask, as most designs cover the face and muffle your speech. Our smart mask has a clear, transparent design, which makes communicating easier, as
that is
others
actually
can now
somewhat
see
smart.
you speak and pick up your facial cues. Thanks to a built-in mic and amplifier combo, our patent-pending voice amp technology ensures your speech isn't muffled even when you're masked up. The mask is waterproof and scratch resistant.
Why do they always say patent pending? Like the patent pending, like that's some kind of a buzzword.
Ideal for frequent use.
Who cares?
Because it's made of
I don't care if it's patented
plastic,
or not.
This sustainable design greatly minimizes wastage as compared to disposable masks. A smart mask should also be super comfortable to wear. The silicone guard sits snugly around your face to prevent air leaking in and keeps the mask itself from touching or resting on your mouth so you can talk naturally. By designing this mask to be safe, social, sustainable, comfortable,
oh, I see, Gemper, that's smart.
Project Hazel is our answer to what the world's smartest mask can be.
This shit good.
All right, well, there you have it. Having to be transparent isn't totally dumb, though, because Sometimes, yeah, when you're like trying to smile at someone when wearing a mask, but they can't actually see that. And sometimes it's hard to hear what someone's saying, but if you at least see their mouth, then it's easier to hear, kind of, you know? Or, well, you don't hear them better, but if you hear a sound and you also see the movement of the mouth, that helps, right? How do you disinfect it? E-shrug? I don't know. Not my problem, man. I don't work for Razer. Okay. Yep, there's that. Here's something crazy that happened. Let me see, hold up. This is in Pepe A news, I guess you could call this. From Canada as well, from more specifically Manitoba. Check this out, okay? The start is pretty intense. This is, these two hunters are hanging out when they get a surprise visitor. He said the video took place in my home here in Manitoba. There was no mom around for everyone commenting. The bear was old enough now to be on its own. And the mom pushed the cub away. So why did this bear climb my stand? Well, simply because it had a big piece of food in its mouth. And the other bear didn't like that. So it chased that bear for the food. Oh, this is an old video? It was posted recently. It's my bad if it's old.
Bear video is recycled content.
Okay, you really had to pay money for that? Fine, listen. If I had not seen it before, that means at least some people in chat had also not seen it. Jeez. I usually check Viral Hog for like the last stuff every week, and sometimes they recycle stuff and it's hard to know. Fact you. Oops. I didn't mean to click that. All right. Also, Living Reject, 4 months. Ollie, a whole year. Thank you. He said Linus already showed this on Friday. Oh. Do I ever get any credit for this show whatsoever or no? Okay, you know what? I have one that you guys would like, probably. All right, are you guys ready for this? So, who cares to guess what this is? This is the cellmate chastity cage, aka known as a device to lock your dick for, I guess, for some BDSM. And the other, last year in October, it came apparent that there was a safety breach in this smart device, this smart chastity cage. And because you unlock it using an app, because everything needs to be smart device these days. When this became known, there were no reports that anyone had gotten their penis locked up, but Vice has now dug around a bit and have been in contact with multiple people using this so-called cellmate, who said that they lost control of their dick to an unknown hacker. The hacker then contacted the people affected and said, "Your cock is mine now." And then he demanded a ransom to unlock the device. The ransom was 0.02 Bitcoin, which is actually a lot of money these days. The Chinese company QE did not comment on this safety breach that was discovered in October, and had also not commented on the fact that some of their buyers, their clients, seem to have lost control of their cocks. I don't actually know how this ended for them. I guess you could probably, if you really, you could probably get in there somehow, right? You could probably cut it. I guess you don't really want to put like a saw next to your pee-pee though. But yeah, imagine getting your dick hacked. Pretty sure sex toys are banned to show on stream. Well, this is not a sex toy. This is the opposite of a sex toy. This stops the sex. Straight out of school. That sounded completely wrong. I meant church. Let's move on. Let's move on. Guys, the RTX 3060, if you missed the announcement, NVIDIA released a little release video for it. Their next car they announced that also, I guess, is going to be out of stock everywhere. Am I right? 12 gigabytes of GDDR6. And of course, it will be supporting RTX and DLSS. It's expected to be out in the end of February, and the price is going to be about $329. Wow. Wow, Cyberpunk. Hey. Hey. Fortnite. Good morning, Sa. Hope your 2021 is starting out dank as fuck, says Dil Maxim. Hi, man. Yeah, it is. How's yours? Trivia today? No, I don't think so. I'm sorry, man. I can't be arsed writing them anymore. It's boring. All right. Anyway, where were we? Oh, yeah. Has anyone heard about the new Mortal Kombat movie? Apparently, there was a first look at it. It's going to be R-rated, so there's that. It's a reboot. Fatalities and all. I don't know if we're going to get to see someone rip someone's spine out, but there were a few pictures from it. I'm going to just kind of slowly scroll through this article about it. Here you can see. I don't know what that is. A rope. There's that guy, though. He's kind of famous. And I don't actually know much about Mortal Kombat. I know almost nothing about Mortal Kombat. But yeah, these are some of the early pictures from it. What do we think, guys? On a scale from 1 to 10, how bad is it going to be? 10 is the worst and 1 is the best. At being bad. Haha. Confused you guys, didn't I? And when I say bad, I mean Michael Jackson bad. Haha. Key and Peele joke. Who are these people? Look at this. A Terminator. Kano? So yeah, I don't actually know anything about Mortal Kombat characters, so I can't really. It's like the one fighting game I've never really played. I've played like Street Fighter and Tekken and Soul Calibur, Smash, but I don't think Smash even counts as a. Do you even call it a? It's like a brawler, isn't it? Anyway, play it. I have played Mortal Kombat, but the moment I played Mortal Kombat, I was like, this feels like Tekken, but different and not in a better way. I guess not necessarily in a worse way. I was like, why play this when I can play Tekken? That's the only thing I felt playing it. Well, I guess I did like watching when like you could see like the bones of your enemy being crushed inside them, or like how you'd like rip them apart. It's a very gnarly game, but I mean that gets old eventually. It's snappy in a way that I didn't like. Was it the first? No, I played like the latest Mortal Kombat. It had some pop culture characters in it though, didn't it? Anyway, whatever. Let's move on, chat. Let's do our final piece of entertainment news actually, which is Dungeons and Dragons. Who here likes Dungeons and Dragons? No one? Okay. Well, it's going to become a TV show according to Hollywood Reporter. It's going to be developed by the House of Cards creator Bo Willimon, and he's also taken Derek Kolstad, the creator of John Wick, for help writing the script to the show. Other than that, there's not a lot of things known about this upcoming project. Dungeons and Dragons has before been turned into both a film and a TV show. And there's also going to be a new movie soon based on this game. So we'll have to wait and see, chat. Maybe one of them is going to be good. The gondola moved to the right. Rut-row, Shaggy. Very pog, right? Very pog. Okay, in a bit of gaming news, Finnish company Housemarque, who has earlier made Resogun and Super Stardust, have released a video about their upcoming game called Returnal, where we get to see a bit about how combat works. It's coming out March 19th for PlayStation 5.
acquired a xenotype weapon.
Wow.
Similar to our carbine technology. New technology discovered. Augments my weapon with an alternative firing mechanism. Highly effective. This will be useful.
Chad immediately fell asleep. They worked hard on this. You bullies. Okay, maybe it's not the most exciting looking game ever. Not every announcement is a new Kojimbo game.
Discovered a strange device that is already active. It feels alive. More fabricators. Everything on this planet connects into a larger system.
You guys should make a game if you're so good at it.
Small life form. It is parasitically attached to my arm. Does not appear hostile. Somehow, it's strengthening and weakening my suit.
Hey Zoil, thank you for the raid, man. I hope you had a good stream. Welcome to the new show, everyone. It's Zoil. Thanks, man.
Discovered a broken automaton, clutching.
Welcome, Piggy.
Tool.
Wait, he rage quit? What
Adding
happened?
to equipment for
What
immediate
happened?
use.
Is he okay? The way the motion blur looks reminds me of like a Unity engine. Yeah. So the devs heard that I was gonna show this trailer today, and they're like, "Oh my god, that is so exciting! We will watch it live on stream." And then they got completely roasted by chat. I hope you feel good about yourselves. Nah, I'm kidding. They're not watching. Anyway, GTA crashed, so he's crying. Someone called Zoil. Someone called Zoil. Right. Have you guys heard about this guy who lost his Bitcoin password? It's a San Francisco man. His name is Stephen Thomas. Initially German-born programmer. He was recently featured in the New York Times. Had about $220 million worth of Bitcoin locked away on a hard drive that will erase its data after 10 password attempts. He has now attempted 8 of them, and apparently, allegedly, has now come to peace with the fact that he will never remember his Bitcoin password. He will never remember the one phrase that would instantly turn him into a multi-millionaire. He apparently lost the piece of paper containing the password. He said, "You sort of question your own self-worth. What kind of person loses something this important?" He said during a recent interview with ABC 7 News before detailing how he has come to terms with what happened. It was actually a really big milestone in my life where I sort of realized how I was going to define my self-worth going forward. It wasn't going to be about how much money I had in my bank account, he said. Anyone got any copium? Thomas said he told his story to help prevent others from forgetting their passwords. Yeah. Smart man. All he has to do is copy the hard drive and then he will have unlimited attempts. It's fake news. I don't think that's how it works, man. Isn't the data encrypted? So if he copies it, it's still encrypted? Wait, but then it wouldn't... No, that can't be how it works either. Fuck, I don't know. Ada Cooks, 17 months. Hi. Hello. Hello. If I ever wanted to store Bitcoin in a long time, I think I'd just print... You could print paper. A paper that is the Bitcoin, and then you'd fucking seal that up in a safe somewhere. Like a cold wallet that you scan or some shit. Actually, I'd never buy Bitcoin in the first place. Water damage? Yeah, dude. Well... Anything can... Okay, well, the hard drive can get moldy. A paper wallet, yeah. So many Ratgas in the chat. Apollo, look. Dinner is served. All right, let's move on anyway, shall we? Oh, by the way, if you're coming from Zol Raid and you don't know what this is, name's Nym. Every week I do a little news show where I talk about things that happened in the past week. Usually chat gets really mean. And that's a tradition now. Okay, let's keep on going. Ooh, actually, okay, this one's kind of tight, chat. Okay, This looks like something straight out of some kind of weird horror movie where the aliens are arriving. This happened in Missouri, United States, some time back now. A winter storm caused several transformers to blow. The trees fell down on the power line, and emergency crew were on the scene, but this guy recorded this from his window. Check it. Missouri. Missouri. How do you pronounce it? Missouri. They're coming. They're coming for you. Misery with a Swedish accent. Misery, like that. Look at that, it's so blue. Oh, that was more. Well, that was basically the whole thing. What just happened? Turned out it was just E-Rob trying to build his PC. Okay. DuckDuckGo is that anonymous browser thingy that you can use if you don't want to give all your data to Google. Apparently, internet users are gradually becoming more and more caring about their integrity when they're using the internet. DuckDuckGo grew a whole bunch last year, about 62%. And it's still looking very bright for the search engine in 2021 as they hit records in January 11th with 102 million daily searches. So, I don't know, maybe people are trying to cover their tracks more, but also I guess it's out now in like apps and stuff, so. DuckDuckGo, do you guys use DuckDuckGo? I haven't actually bothered yet. The URL is too long to type in, am I right? Ha! Yes? Maybe I should. Well, whenever I don't want to give my data away, I just press Control-Shift-N. If I want to like Google search something that I don't want to be like, but maybe that's not enough. You use it for drugs? You still give it away? Damn. Caring about? Yeah, I don't know. Well, if someone had everything you've ever searched on the internet, that would probably not feel very XUCL. But sometimes I think targeted ads aren't the worst thing ever. I'd rather get ads that are at least interesting to me than some random ad for diapers or something. Right, you are, Harry. In other news from CES. Okay, this one is basically an ad, but guys, listen, I had to take what I could, okay? CES is basically a bunch of ads. There's a new Nighthawk router out, and I thought the announcement video was so damn intense that I figured we'll look at it. It's called the Nighthawk RAXE 500 Tri-Band. And it's got it uses the 6 gigahertz net to not just offer speeds to up to 10.8 gigabytes per second, but also gives the user a whole new Wi-Fi band to use. Who the fuck would need that fast of a Wi-Fi? It uses a new Wi-Fi standard, Wi-Fi 6E. Hey! Holy shit, dude! Might potentially be cure cancer too. Made out of shungite. Hey. Tri-band. You know, I want to order 5. I want at least 2 Wi-Fis. Huh. Better processor than my CPU. Or than my PC. Yeah, you could probably play fucking Crysis on that. Not even this can save NymN's internet? Yeah. At least it's been pretty stable ever since they got it back up again. Maybe they finally fixed it, so now I'm not going to drop random frames. Knock on wood. Right, chat, it is time for the clip countdown of the week. 18th of January, NymN's News Network and clip countdown week number 2. If you don't know what the clip countdown is, every week we look at the top 10 clips of Twitch with certain amendments, and then we vote for our favorite ones. That one makes it to clip of the month, and eventually we will have a clip of the year. So without further ado, watch these following 10 clips. Remember which one your favorite is for whatever reason, and then vote for it in the end. Let's go. Man's not hot. It's not playing because I have cookies disabled, I think, so I have to download it, but that should be very fast because my internet's fixed, right? So anyway, okay, it's done. Boom. Last week's winner.
Right.
Aww.
Oh, this one's wet. We have a new terrain. She's so
Based kid. God, I missed that laugh, chat.
She took a big swing right after. Stop. I can't breathe.
White lives don't matter because white lives aren't a thing. You can be proud of being Italian. You can be proud of being Scottish. You cannot be proud of being white.
What?
It's not a thing.
Oh, he's saying literally exactly what I was saying. Yeah, of course.
Side, black folk have to say Black Lives Matter because we were stolen from a country that we loved and were forced to be here, stripped of our heritage and our identities. All we know is our blackness. There's a difference between saying Black Lives Matter and
exactly. And if you knew like fucking 3 black people, you would already know this reality.
I prefer not to talk. If I talk, I'm in big trouble.
I hadn't even seen the context, but that is the truth.
I don't know. How much would you pay to subscribe?
Literally, that's all I can think about. I just started watching your first video, and you kept talking about you and her fucking and recording, and I was like...
It was one thing. If I did this would literally be some Beauty and the Beast level shit. You think I'm gonna be in a porn video next to fucking Lena? What?
Yo, I'm trying to watch this drama. Wes, get the fuck out.
Okay. Sorry, bye. Okay. Jesus Christ.
The next day, this is the night.
Okay. Some of these images here, the text might be a little small.
Dude, I have not followed this shit at all. It's so boring to me. But apparently, first Bob was a dick, and then Destiny was a dick, and now Bob's the dick again. Did I get that right? I think.
Okay.
Maybe they're all
Live
dicks.
Right now, I'm gonna go in the chat, and so I waited the 10 or 15 minutes or whatever that you have to wait to
Elspethstore.com.
Wait, do we have that here?
Let's see how easy or difficult it is to be heard above the just unintelligible roar.
Why doesn't he ever come to my chat?
By. And it's not like anything in particular was happening. Like I think he was swimming.
Dude, I actually imagine
something absolutely nothing was happening.
I'll be quiet.
But it's just this diarrhea of pictures.
That's not true.
Sort of 3-character, slang. And so I was like, hey guys, what's up? And it's just buried. And I'm kind of sitting here going, why do you even type into this box? You're shouting into...
That could be a sound
You're whispering into a void. Nobody can hear you.
I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna
Oh my.
Wilma said on Twitter she doesn't agree with you coming on the RP server.
We did it.
Wilma balls fit in your mouth. LLLLLL.
Wow, this is weekly dose of XQC this time.
Tanka donates 3 and says, when someone asks for your opinion on the new PogChamp.
I prefer really not.
Oh, there we go.
Not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble, and I don't want to be in big trouble.
Not Ludwig, haha.
What the fuck is this? XQC exposes NMP law for smoking weed. What is this, dudes? What is this?
What's that one?
Damn, bro, I can't get no fucking privacy, bro. I swear to God, when I want to smoke by myself, I can't smoke by myself.
This is where all the fucking
Bro, what the fuck was that? This video has
He
been
has a gun.
up since 2019. Who made this?
Me.
It's not real. That's not who made this. This video's up since 2019. True lol W.
Ugh, the noise gate on his.
How do you even, Alex? How do you even have this video?
Did he unfollow us? I don't think he did. Did he?
Uh-oh.
Wait, let me look.
I will laugh. No, I don't think he did.
Why is everyone fighting? Stop fighting.
No, he didn't.
Provoking me.
No, he didn't.
I don't think he did.
No, he didn't. He definitely didn't.
You guys are just trolling. Oh, he did unfollow me.
Why couldn't he take the pawn?
Wait.
Couldn't you take the pawn there?
No way.
He missed taking the pawn. But I knew.
I want to go off, but I'm not going to.
Wait. No, it's fine. You can unfollow. I mean.
First of all, no, okay, I can't say anything. Oh, it's been a while.
Oh, probably.
You get made it? Oh.
Wait.
Probably.
We're in the chess game? Well, I don't care about the other stuff.
You are going to be playing against the winner of Sapnap versus Nihachu. So that is your round 2 game. If you win, you go to the finals. If you lose, you can actually still win 3rd place.
Okay.
So, what was that?
Wait, I haven't seen this. What?
Oh, sorry. I think we heard some.
Wait, what is going on? Who was that? What was that? Context? Who the fuck is coming? Did someone join the call? Oh, it's a troll in the Zoom call. Well, it could have been worse. At least there were no gamer words.
What's going on? What happened?
What are you, some fucking Destiny simp? Fucking cringe, Jesus Christ. Imagine being a fan of such a fucking manlet.
Dude, everyone's just fighting in these clips. Why can't we have more XQCL?
Go fucking wash his hair.
I like how sorry, I'm gonna be raw as fuck with you. I like how because this person is trans, I could not make fun of a single aspect of how she looks without being called transphobic, but she can call me a manlet and say I'm greasy. Fuck you. What a fucking loser.
Easy there, manlet.
Cool.
Oh, there's that.
I just want to comment about what's happening is because I'm kind of seeing it a little bit on Twitter plus
because we need to wait a cap of 16.
Someone shared that a conglomeration of all the times I said white feelings don't matter, and are pressed about that. And now using that as a tirade against me, saying, "I thought you don't have PogChampers who don't say bad things." And I'm like, totally not the same. I'm not condemning an entire people and defending insurrectionists and people who did some headassery. I'm saying that when you say white lives matter, they don't. And I'll say that again, whether I'm a Twitch partner or not, just so you know. White lives don't matter because white lives aren't a thing.
Here's the voted thing. I'm sorry, this week was not. There's a lot of like drama and fighting and stuff this week. I mean, we don't make the clips, you know? We just grab the top. Sometimes we do curate them. I don't know how much these were curated, but it is what it is. I mean, the clip countdown reflects whatever was going on Twitch that week. No more, no less. So sometimes we have weeks like this. Sadly, I hope we can... who picks the clips? It's the most viewed clips on Twitch that week. And then sometimes we, you know, if there are duplicates, we remove them. If there's a lot of stuff about the same thing, we remove them. But yeah. I guess we did have 2 clips that were the same thing this time, though. Marion? Anyway, let's move on before chat loses their damn mind. Let's move on. Let's do something completely different. Let's watch a clip from Vietnam, all right? This is the lamest type of news you can ever see, but it's still more exciting than what we just watched. This happened a while back in Vietnam. This is pretty scary, actually. These people were just working on this lady's hair, and check what happened. The hair straightener. Boom! That must have been so loud for her. But everyone's just laughing. Too far, people almost died. Well, there you go. There you have it. There was no real context to that. I mean, her hair was wet from the rain. And that's about it. Chat, it is time for OMG Scoots of the Week. We are going to be learning how, and this one's one of my favorites right here, soy sauce is actually made. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I have not seen this. Take it away, twitch.tv/HugbeastTV.
Soy sauce is a staple of Asian cuisine, used as both a condiment and cooking ingredient. Its roots are in the seasonings of ancient China. Today, you can buy artificial or chemically enhanced versions, but authentic soy sauce is all natural.
Is it true you die if you drink the whole bottle?
By brewing soybeans and wheat. At this soy sauce factory, they make sauce out of soy, using just 4 primary ingredients and 1 mystery ingredient. Soybeans,
okay.
Water,
yeah, I'm sorry, Marion. I didn't mean to call you out.
Wheat, and yeast.
So the clip count that we saw had like 6 drama clips submitted, and there was still that much. Well, you're still
They
alive.
begin by pouring soybeans into a giant cooking pan and hosing them down so they can be transferred into a cooking bucket. To transfer them a second time into a cooking pan designed for soybeans.
Look at all that
the
soy.
lid is sealed and the beans are boiled. Meanwhile, the wheat is daintily swirled around to tickle it slightly. The wheat is forced through a mill, which cracks the grains into pieces. Uncracked wheat may be too strong for the soy saucing process and can result in a poisoned batch.
The rats are even
When
eating
the
our popcorn.
soybeans are ready, their ashes are spread into a soybean coffin, as is tradition for these sorts of things. Chaz Goodrich here is in charge of vigorously shaking, burying, and stirring in the wheat.
This looks nice.
Then a dash of yeast is applied, alongside a loogie of saliva.
Excuse me?
The soybean coffins are loaded into a soybean morgue, which is open to the public for anyone to fondle. The corpses of the departed soybeans are stored until they reach 86 degrees, hot enough to kill any vengeful spirits that linger within.
Fair.
For the next stage, a brine is made out of sea salt and plastic-laced water. The black flakes in the mixture are unexplainable, but are left in for flavor.
It looks like it came out the barrel. How nasty.
The mixture is tornadoed and then the soybean mix is added in using unwashed gloves. Again, for flavor. All of this is blended together, creating a lolicon, the Japanese word for soybean mash.
That's not true.
Every day for 6 years, the sludge is uncovered and blended to help aerate it. This makes it easier to push the barrels around the factory, because air is lighter than soy sauce. After 12 long years of fermentation, it looks like shit. But it tastes delicious, guys, I swear. No, really, it's good. I mean it, trust me.
That does look awful. Holy
The
shit.
slop is emptied onto a sheet of soy paper in a similar fashion to elephant diarrhea. Then it's time to pack up Big Ken's lunch for the day. Every day, Big Ken eats over 11 pounds of elephant diarrhea. Soy sauce. Soy sauce. Wood is added for fiber.
Dude, this is so bizarre. This is not how I thought they made soy sauce.
As the android from the Alien franchise applies a steel press to the mixture, pure soy juice comes out.
Oh, then you squeeze them. Ah, the juice.
The used up soybean mash will later go on to feed poor cows and rich pigs across the countryside. In the most ingenious part of the process, the soy sauce is bottled. This makes sense, because when you go to your local grocery store, the employees don't just give you handfuls of soy sauce. They let you buy it in bottles instead.
Oh. Oh.
A plastic shrink wrap is melted onto the bottle, so that children and pets can't have any of your delicious soy sauce.
Thank God.
And finally, the soy sauce is ready, and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we get it. Okay, great. Soy sauce, done, finished. We know how it's made. I only watched this segment so I could get to the good stuff that's later in this episode. Aw, yeah.
What? Why is Forson's car in here?
And if you want more of that good stuff, check out my live streams, linked in the description.
Hugbeast TV. Thank you, Hugbeast. Hilarious as always. Now we know how soy is made. Now we know how soy is. Nanuel 59 months and Barbup 27 says, thank you for the news network, Nym. This is how I get all my news smile. Yeah? So now you learned how soy sauce is made, buddy. Very good. Very good. Right, what else we got? Oh, yes, of course. If you guys thought that that razer mask was cool, well, they also had other announcements at CES. Project Brooklyn, a concept of a gaming chair. Yes, it's got all of the things. It's got the RGB. It's got the fucking the 360 monitor almost. It's got the 6 consoles, OLED panel. Yeah. 4D armrests, guys. 4D. Why does the game look like shit? Do you think you get one of those robots with it? Very nice. Then we can live our whole lives in that chair. Yeah, in our final piece of gaming news this time, you guys might have heard or seen this already because it happened a bit of time ago, but I didn't report it on the news network yet. It is the teaser that came from Bethesda and Machine Games, which is a Swedish company, working on an Indiana Jones game. They released the tiniest of teasers that looked like this. Dun, 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 dun. Well, it's not Bethesda working on it, right? They're just gonna... The developers is Machine Games. And then Todd Howard is producing it together with Lucasfilms Games. That's what it's like. And the press release said, a new Indiana Jones game with an original story is in development from our studio, Machine Games, and will be executive produced by Todd Howard. Executive producer can mean anything from that he's going to be very involved in the production to that he's basically going to say, yeah, that looks good, cool, keep going. in collaboration with Lucasfilms Games. It'll be some time before we have more to reveal, but we're very excited to share today's news. So, a lot of times they like to just tag on famous names as executive producers, and they do very, very little. But I mean, maybe that's not a good, or maybe that's a good thing. Who knows? Hi, Apollo. In other news, look at Apollo. He's a cat. So look out, rats. It's gonna be a Barbie horse game. What does that mean? Oh, then Shwishwui can play it. Chat, in other news, I have a new voice. This is my new voice, and I don't want you to make fun of it. I'm going to keep this voice for another few seconds until my throat clears out. Thank you. Cool. Right. We've just got a few quickies left. Who's down for a quickie? For example, check out this from Jerusalem. This cat knows how to get home. It takes the elevator. And then it opens the door. In other news, group masturbation starts in 5 minutes. It's time for the record of the week. This one is actually pretty terrifying looking. I'm not gonna lie. This kickboxing legend breaks baseball bats with his shin. Just warming up. Ow. Do you guys think they're like, are these actually real baseball bats, you think, or did they buy them at like Lidl? Because this seems crazy. Like, the type of baseball bats that like you use in, what's the American League called? Yeah, they look fragile as fuck. These look like some school, but even then, dude. The MLB, yeah. Ah! I actually never watched this whole video. I just read the title. What if they show blood in the end, chat? Then we die. Ah! Yeah, starving children could eat these bats, man. Okay, I'm not gonna keep showing the video because what if you see... Hold on, I'm just gonna see if there's any... No, I think it's fine. 65. Why do they all have the same haircut? It's called fashion. Also, they don't. This guy's got a totally different haircut from this guy, for example. Ow, it's so swollen, dude. Everything's gonna be alright. Good job, dude. Alright, very cool stuff. Right, here's our last one. Just another random video I encountered while doing the weekly scurrying. Happened in Australia. So that's good. We're repping the Australians once again. Gotta at least always have something related to Australia. And as always, it's got something to do with animals. This guy was just walking down the street when all of a sudden he sees a magpie. And another one. And then a few more. And then 5 more. And then about 30 magpies in total following him. Yep. You guys seen that Hitchcock movie? Rats of the air. They're actually following him. They're kind of cute though. What's up? Crikey! Someone send this to Maya. All right. I hope you enjoyed your stay. It's good to have you with us, even if it's just for the day. Guys, I'm sorry that I came on late today, but I'm not going to stay for a longer time since it's the last evening here before Yabe leaves. So that is it, because that was the last piece of news I had, and I didn't write a trivia because that's boring. So yeah, that is gonna be it from me, my friends. But don't not worry, I'll be back tomorrow. And if you want to watch me rage in Sekiro, then tune in tomorrow, because that's what we're gonna be doing. So we have that to look forward to. You guys have been great today. Please do follow my channel here on Twitch if you haven't already. It only takes you a few seconds of your time, so what do you really have to lose? Maybe you'll like what you see. And if you can't get enough of me, please do check out the rest of my socials as well. Links in the panels down below. Yo, you know what? Let's raid Swooshwee for once. Yeah? That could be fun. Just playing Madagascar. Bam, there you go. You guys go say hi to her. Group masturbation starting in just a second, so you guys have fun with that. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed the show. And I hope to see you again back tomorrow. I can't wait to see you guys again. Take care of one another. Stay safe out there. Wash your hands. All of those things. Thank you for all your support. And Apollo, you got anything to add? No, Apollo's good. Thank you. Good night. Goodbye. 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 See you tomorrow.